In question 28, you asked to transfer the data on waste size and frequency, firstly to cumulative frequencies, and then present the data as an ogive. Now, first thing you have to do is to complete the cumulative frequency column. Now, you know there are a total of 200 wastes that have been measured, so put that down there, that'll be a check, and 26 gives me 28. 28 to 87, and so on down the rows. So there's my cumulative frequency table. Next up, what I've done here, I've used some more graph paper in order to sketch out my cumulative frequency polygon or ogive. What I've done here, going up to 200, and my x-axis, I've staggered that between 0 and 60. Better put wastes there. And then what I'm going to do, starting at 60, I'm going to march upwards like a little staircase, I suppose, getting higher and higher until at 130 I hit the 200 total, or the 100%. I'll quickly work through it. Please notice, in scenarios like this, we're using estimation. Very hard to show 2, for example. So 90s, 115. So having marked that in, we'd normally do a pencil for this, so I'm using a pen so it can be seen a little bit clearer, and then join them up, producing the ogive. Please notice this is an estimation. An ogive shows summary statistics in a nice visual manner, but you don't have the distribution within these particular groups. So a lot of information about the data isn't there, but still a nice visual presentation. Armed with this finished ogive, I can then work my way through the rest of the question. Now in parts B through F, we're going to make use of the ogive to come up with some estimations. You'll notice in the question it says less than and greater than. The point I'm finding means that we have that score set we're looking at less than the figure I'll be finding. So for those who've got a waste size less than 78, what I do, and this is very much an estimation here, I'll read up from about 78 there and read across. So approximately 22 people. Please notice, as long as you're in the same ballpark as the answers, we should be both on the same page. C, 92, waste size less than 92. So read up. And reading across. So just slightly over 120, I'll say 121. For D, waste size less than 86, very similar manner. Reading up and reading across. It's approximately, I'll say 68. For E, in part E, what I've got to do now is to have a look at the situation, and what I'll see is that I want the opposite of that. Now there were 200 people, so approximately 200 less than 68 I estimated, so there'll be 132 people greater than 86 centimetres. Now the thinnest 10 people below, Little trickier to discern that, but I read from the y-axis at about 10, reading across and then down. So of the order of approximately 73 centimetres. Please notice as you're doing these questions you can have a little bit of variation as we are working with details from a graph.